Guys, I'm in the dangerous territory here. People are hitting their balls. This is getting serious. I gotta get out of here. I think these guys are waiting for me. Okay, I better go on the side.
Thousands of them come in every night, and the trees are just covered in these beautiful white birds. All come in roughly the same time, one grouping of birds at a time, and you just end up with hundreds and hundreds of them on the guys butt in. We had 12 guys lift this pole, and then they welded the stairs one by one.
Yeah, and they bend this using that tree.
Wow.
Yeah.
They bent it by hand. You got a beautiful restaurant there that in Bucerias nobody even knows about, so they don't advertise at all, but you can see how impeccable it is. It's always been great food, great service, and good prices. So,
today I'm going to Flamingos Golf to show you a super exclusive, beautiful villa for sale. We're going to meet the owners of the villa. Incredible people. I was so happy they connected with me to do a video. The reason I'm excited about this, and you should be too, that this community I think holds a huge potential because it has been untouched for a very long time, and it is sitting in one of the wealthiest parts of the Bay of Banderas that is very sought after. And I think once this little spot gets going, it will be like second Punta Mita behind the gate. Let's see if I'm right in 5 to 7 to 10 years. But for today, I'm going to show you the location. I'm going to show you the villa. We're going to talk about the numbers. We are going to talk to Todd and his wife Mason about the project. It's gonna be amazing. Let's go, guys. Friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Elena, and on this channel we talk about all things real estate in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Flamingos Golf is located about a 45-minute drive from Puerto Vallarta's International Airport, and it is only a 5-minute drive south from beautiful Bucerias. So if you know Bucerias, if you love Bucerias, you probably know of Flamingos Golf, and if you are a golfer, you definitely know of Flamingos Golf. I'm not a golfer, so I didn't really know about it until today, when my world has changed after today. I absolutely loved this spot. There is so much opportunity here, you guys. If you're a golfer, I should probably get on that topic now. It is an 18-hole championship course. I don't golf, as I've mentioned, but I might be picking it up because I really had a great experience at this golf course. Everyone was super friendly. Some people were a little bit too serious. I'm going to share with you an experience later. But, you know, overall, the vibe was amazing. The grounds are wonderful. It is a really, really neat place to check out. If you are a golfer, if you're looking for a property, I never even knew there was opportunities here. So today we're going to change all that and show you what is available at Flamingos. Flamingos Golf consists of a golf course and 2 residential communities. So we are in one of those communities. There are 23 homes that looked just like this. This particular community has 3 pools, and Todd and Mason's villa that I'm going to show you has its own pool, but there is this area to mingle and get to know others. The energy here was incredible, you guys. As we were walking around, everyone was incredibly friendly. Everyone knew everyone. It's a very cool vibe. I mean, it's a golfer's vibe, I guess, right? But guys, I got into trouble. So much trouble. I was filming on this spot, and those people there were golfing, and yeah, this is what happened. Okay, so these guys were super cute. They were driving by, and I was filming, and they go, "Oh, hello, buenas tardes, be careful." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, I know about the croc, it's all good." And he's like, "No, the golfers." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, good point. I'm gonna be heading on a side, not to get hit by a ball, but anyways." Oh, hola, yeah, I'm gonna head out. Yeah. He's not joking. Guys, I'm in the dangerous territory here. People are hitting their balls. This is getting serious. I gotta get out of here. I think these guys are waiting for me. Okay, I better go on the side. It was really funny. I was unharmed in the making of this video, and to be honest, we didn't have a problem walking around the golf course earlier with Todd and Mason. But yes, of course, I understand it's not a good idea to walk on the course when people are playing. So next time I'll make sure to take one of the biking trails that are just as beautiful. I just really wanted to show you the course and this beautiful lake. But anyways, now let's get back into talking about the property and the subdivision. I found out some very interesting things about what is upcoming here. One of those things is that there's going to be bike lanes done all around the course. There is this brand new development, a luxury development called Antus that is being built, and the location of it is very strategic. There is a rumor that there will be an entry from the beach side of things into the golf community, which in my opinion will drastically change the values in this area. And at this moment, this isn't confirmed information. This is just a hearsay, but that's how things start and that's how we find amazing opportunities. So I think this is definitely something to keep an eye open for those of us who are looking for incredible opportunities in up and coming areas. And a couple more things worth noting. Number one is right across from the entry to the Flamingos Golf, a brand new Home Depot is being built. And every resident currently has a fob access to the beach, which would be just about a 20-minute walk currently. And hopefully in the future, if the gate rumor comes true, it will be a much shorter walk to the beach. And now, finally, let's get to the villa tour and chatting with Todd and Mason.
Welcome to Villa Paloma. Golf course is the oldest one in the whole Bay Area. It was built in 1978 or opened in 1978. And somewhere in that time frame, shortly after, these homes started to be built. So nobody knows exactly how old they are. So they're about 45 years-ish.
Wow. Okay.
And then so we undertook the redevelopment. But the big part of the golf course that you see out here is the bird sanctuary. You have crocodiles, turtles, lots of fish in there. Some of the guys come fishing in the little canoes or whatever.
Wow.
And it's just such a tranquil area to be hidden away. It's just 5 minutes away from Bucerias. And the golf course is always super well maintained. And just a nice, quiet, calm feeling. Got mountains all around us. You can see them from any one of the angles. It's quite pretty.
Love it. Tell me a bit more about the renovation. So it's quite the job you took.
Yeah, we did. I mean, they're old homes and we weren't really sure how far we were going to go with it all.
Yeah.
So, but once we started opening things up, you could see the problems, in any 45-year-old house exposed to the weather and stuff here. So we just took it back to the studs basically and started again and redid all the electric, redid all of the flooring, and tiled the entire area, built out a perimeter wall to give it more clarity and sort of define the whole space, and retiled everything, repainted everything. It was a good project.
Cool. And so did you supervise the whole thing yourself?
I did, yeah. Between us, when I got here early, and then at one point I said, Mace, don't bother going back because it's busy, and she's already been through some renovation stuff. At one point I had about 25 guys here every day for 6 weeks.
Wow.
Just going at everything. It was really crazy. So she was not happy to miss that, but then she came as soon as the main dusty part was done.
So from beginning to the end, you guys, how long would you say it was?
So it took a little less than 6 months to redo everything.
Well, that's pretty good.
It is, because sometimes there's problems. We have a neighbor down here, and they're almost a year into it now and still not close to completion. They're trying to do something pretty similar. But the guys we had were great for getting it done.
That's excellent. And so obviously you have experience, so I think that's also very helpful.
Yeah.
It is helpful for sure. And especially, I'm from Canada, Mason's from Philippines, you getting used to, concrete construction and older construction also, and just how things are. We also have a place in Thailand that's not as old, but an older construction, concrete brick home. So we were a little bit used to it, that we'd already done a complete reno on that. So
Yeah, it was fun.
yeah, it was fun, right?
Renos,
It's good to have projects, but it's pretty endless, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That's amazing. Okay, well, let's go take a look inside. Friends, you can see how lovely Todd and Mason are, and let me tell you, they have done an incredible job with this property. It is stunning. I'm not usually a lover of bright colors, but they just work here. Everything was immaculate. I absolutely loved the flow. Every detail was thought through. The dining space was beautiful. Craftsmanship was immaculate. And you know, for in Mexico, I'm sorry to say it, but it is the truth. It is hard to find great craftsmanship, and you can find it in this home. As you can see, it is a very spacious main floor with a beautiful living space and separate dining space. There is a den that could be used as a bedroom right here on the main level. So whether you would use it for an office or if you want to turn it into a bedroom, you absolutely could. There is a bathroom on this level. Okay, I really couldn't believe how well these tiles were done, you guys. They were beautiful. When we go up the stairs to the second floor, there are 3 bedrooms upstairs and 2 bathrooms, and the hallway opens up into the living space. But first, let's take a look at this first bedroom. It is a very good size. It's got a balcony that looks over super tranquil front yard. From this bedroom, we head out and check out this living space from the top. Isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely lovely. Here is the bathroom that the 2 bedrooms share, updated, very large. Loved the tile choices, neutral colors in the bathroom. Here is another bedroom that is also facing the front yard. I kind of loved the design of the bed. And now here we are in the master bedroom. And guess what my favorite feature of the master bedroom was? I am sure it'll be yours as well. Look at this view. Just imagine waking up to this view, you guys, with all the nature, the birds, having a cup of coffee in the morning or a glass of wine at night. The views of the vibes of the house are very hard to share through camera, but I hope you can feel it. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? What do you think of the charm of this home? What do you think this home is worth? Of course, I'm going to tell you what the price is listed at, but let me know in the comments below right now. What do you think it is listed at? And now let's go to a secret feature of the house, the rooftop deck. But before I show you the rooftop deck, I have a very quick announcement to share with you. If you are someone who is considering selling their property but haven't chosen an agent yet, you want to just learn a little bit more about how you can make more on the sale of your home, reach out to me via the email provided in the description below. I will ask you a few questions about your property, and if we are a good fit, I would love to check out your property, use some tips and ideas on how you can maximize your returns when selling a home here in beautiful Bay of Banderas. And if you choose to work with one of my realtor contacts, then you will get an incredible marketing package that will showcase your property to literally thousands and thousands of viewers on YouTube and my other social platforms, plus a 2,000 people email list of potential investors. If you want to have a better shot at making a lot more money when selling your property, make sure to send me an email at the email address provided in the description below, and let's chat. Staircase is so beautiful.
The project of building this was crazy. The guys bought in. We had 12 guys lift this pole, and then they welded the stairs one by one.
Yeah, and they bent this using that tree.
What?
Yeah.
They bent it by hand.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't have anything. So if you see these stairs, we built the stairs, cut the wall here, and because we had this flat space on the roof, we just wanted to make it something. So we tiled it, put in the rooftop, tiled, painted, cleared out the whole area, and now we have this fantastic view. Mountains on 3 sides and the lake to this side.
Amazing.
Yeah, you can put a jacuzzi here.
Yeah, no, we've left it because there's so much you could do with this. You could
you guys could just be building and
adding.
adding.
You really could. You could go wild here. and just chip away at making anything you want out of it. Jacuzzi, office,
Yeah, third level.
sunset bar. We started to make the sunset bar here
Yeah.
now.
Ooh, a sunset bar.
Yeah. That's really
The
probably
whiskey room.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Whiskey room is not enough.
We need the sunset bar.
So yeah, we would keep going with this, but
It's time to stop and let somebody else do it.
Yeah,
Right?
I think at some point you have
yeah.
to say, okay, I've done enough. And there's things that people really want to personalize this. So now it's set up to do that. At least the stairs was the big project, and putting in those curvy stairs that turned out beautifully, but it was a big project.
Yeah. It looks like it was because it's just one of the best staircases I've ever walked
It's really
on.
cool. I know, it just feels fun to walk up it.
Yeah. Okay, guys, are you in love with this house yet? Because I am, and I think I want to buy it.
Take a shot down.
Yeah.
Point it straight down from the pole. There you go.
Sunset bar is a great idea.
Sunset bar was a good addition.
Guys, let's walk down the spiral staircase. Friends, I want to make a point of the staircase and just the quality of construction in this house. It is impeccable. Like that spiral staircase did not move once as we were all walking on it together. Very tranquil, absolutely incredible community feel, you guys. The time that I spent with Todd and Mason, there were a few of their friends that we ran into as we were walking the grounds. Honestly, this is a perfect spot for someone who is looking for that community feel, but yet wants to be tucked away in a tranquil environment in an area that, now that I've learned so much about it, has so much potential. So for someone who's going to hold this property 5 to 10 years, in my opinion, with all of the improvements that are coming in to this area and possible ability to access the beach without having to go to the highway, but actually just crossing through the golf course, I think the opportunity here is incredible. The fact that you can expand your home, add whatever you want to add to it, in a sense, that whole third level idea. So if you maybe put a sunset bar, yoga space, jacuzzi, whatever, the opportunities here are absolutely endless. Look at these guys. Look at those birds. Okay, friends, if you're patiently waiting for me to reveal the price of the villa to you, here it comes. So let me remind you, this is a 3-bedroom and a den, so easily 4-bedroom home with 3 bathrooms, 6,385 square foot corner lot with 2,200 square feet of construction, and it is renovated, ready to move in and put your finishing touches on. I think it is such a beautiful home, and it is currently listed at $759,000 US. Let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of the video? What did you think of the villa? Do you know of the Flamingos Golf community? Have you ever played golf here? I'm looking forward to reading your comments, and I'll see you in the next video.